Yesterday was Joe Biden's birthday. He is officially the oldest person to ever hold a job.
That really snuck up on me.
And take a look at this. That bonfire right there is something that they posted, and it says, "Thanks for the birthday, well wishes today, everybody." Turns out on your 146th birthday, you run out of space.
Such a weird thing to say.
Well, he's making fun of it, and it's a real issue for the American public right now.
Yeah,
so I don't think he takes it seriously at all.
Lighten up, you Buzz Killingtons. It's just a joke. Oh, can you imagine having to wake up and sit at that couch and be like, what am I supposed to pretend to care about? Oh, there's a cake. Cake's on fire. That is really uncaring. People have serious concerns. Yes, people have concerns. We've talked about it. They've talked about it. We're going to talk about it in just a minute. But that image was a joke. And I think not a bad one. I think he's acknowledging people's concerns. He's exaggerating a little bit. Yaz, what do you think?
I thought it was fine. I don't know. Like if I have to be mad about everything, if I've had to be mad about a cake, I just don't have the energy for it, and he knows he's old. What do they want him to do about it at this point? He's not taking it seriously. What should he be doing? I don't know. I don't know what they want. Yeah, and the cake, I've seen cakes like that where they just put like 1,000 candles and all the flames converge into it's very cool and very scary.
Very cool, very scary. I don't know what they want to do. Like the dude is drinking as much adrenochrome as he can. They're draining babies of their vital hormones. What more could he do? He's using the secret deep state regenerative chambers that you get in, and it renews your DNA. That's all the dude can do.
Has he been cloned already or no?
What's that?
Has he been cloned already or no?
Well, I think the lizard that his DNA was based on has also been cloned as a backup just in case. And it's partly robotic anyway, so it's a cyborg lizard. Okay. I also just want to say, this is a small thing. Maybe I'm being pedantic or whatever. But when Ducey is like, it's his birthday, he's now officially the oldest person to hold office. Yeah, that's how age works. He was yesterday too. I'm pretty sure. And tomorrow, he will still be the oldest because he's president. Anyway, here's more whining and complaining.
Of course, reporters, when all this comes out about his birthday, it gives reporters an opportunity to talk about, is he prepared to run for 4 more years or be president for 4 more years? And there's the Operation Bubble Wrap we were talking about yesterday. More's come out about it. People close to Biden reportedly pushed him to replace his formal shoes, the ones that y'all all have on, and because of risk of falling, and wear some more comfortable shoes. Walk shorter distances while you're on camera.
It blamed his stiff gait on the fact that, the way he walks, that he broke his foot playing with his dog a couple of years ago. That's the cover story.
There's always an excuse.
Right.
Is this the same dog that attacks everyone?
No, that was 2 dogs ago.
Yeah, that was 2 dogs ago. They both attack people.
Yeah, they're all bad dogs. By the way, if Donald Trump had a dog that was viciously attacking people constantly, every single Trumper in the country would think that was the coolest thing that had ever happened. That's what alphas do. They have vicious attack dogs. But when it's Biden, suddenly it's a bad thing. Okay, so that's where they get into a little bit of the substance. Yeah, so they're saying he's old. We all know that, and they're referencing a report that came out, I believe, in the Washington Post just yesterday, about some of the disagreement amongst aides of how to deal with the perception and reality of his age. So some are saying we got to get him out there more to reassure people that he's young and he can ride a bike or whatever. And then others have this Operation Bubble Wrap, I think they're calling it, where you try to protect his image by not having him do certain things. So the making fun of him for having a joke about his birthday cake, I think is stupid. There's perhaps more of an opening for honest critique of this Operation Bubble Wrap. I'm not sure if you were familiar with that article, but what do you make of what's being reported?
Yeah, I was just looking at it just now, but it kind of puts everything into perspective how much of the modern political system is really just PR and marketing and just getting, presenting an image, right? Is he running the country effectively? Is he not running the country effectively? Those are the things that actually should matter. And image matters because unfortunately we are a democracy and we have people voting, and people, if they're less educated about the issues, which is understandable because a lot of these issues are very complicated and they require a lot of time and education to really understand them. Most people are going to vote based on these image-based metrics, right? If they look at Joe Biden and they see him as a strong, capable, older man, then they might be more inclined to vote for him, or they wouldn't feel as hesitant to do so, despite the fact that he is now 81 years old, which is very, very old for, to be running the country at such a high level, a country that is the United States on top of everything, a country that is so involved in all these international issues, especially what's going on currently in Israel and Palestine. Yeah. So there are legitimate reasons to be concerned for his age, for his health, for his general well-being, both physical and mental, right? Like there are legitimate concerns there, and those should be dealt with and addressed. But I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but his opponent, I am getting ahead of myself. I'll let you take over.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get into what you're thinking about there. And by the way, full transparency for some of the audience who might not know where I stand on this. I've been gone for 3 months. Maybe you don't know who I am. I'm John. Hi, everybody. I do think he should step down, not purely because he's 81 years old, but I do think it makes it harder for him to turn around his image to, convince people of what he's done as president, what he's going to do. I do think that he should step down. But I think it's kind of hilarious for them, like in this glass house, to be like, look at, they're protecting Biden. They're not going to let him show how old he is. Question to the Fox and Friends hosts. Where's Trump in all those debates? Where's he at? Why isn't he defending his reputation? Why is he only doing incredibly friendly interviews with people who will never challenge him on anything and doing rallies surrounded by his most enthusiastic and deranged fans? That is Operation Bubble Wrap. And he's not holding up well even within that bubble wrap. As we're going to get into, the dude's brain is leaking out of his ears at every one of these rallies. So glass houses, maybe watch your own boy. And we on our side can put pressure on Biden to perhaps step down. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.